Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Last Game Chronicles. It's Kelly, and today we are going to be playing Frostpunk 2. I'm so excited about this. It just released today. It's been an early release for a couple days, but I'm cheap, so I didn't buy it. But now we are going to play it. I'm so excited. So let's do this. And I apologize. I don't really have, I have more of a voice now than I did, but I'm very croaky, as you can probably hear, so I hope you'll bear with me. This was not ideal for Frostpunk. This is a game that I have been watching for a while. I knew I was going to do a video on, and I lost my voice, but I can talk today, which is better than yesterday. Anyway, we are just going to do story, because why not? Story, it's the best. Let's do it. Welcome to Frostpunk 2. It's a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. Okay, so we're gonna fail, and the company that makes the game says that that's fine. So nobody yell at me if I do, okay? If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk, I am, or enjoy challenges, you may go officer or higher. Okay. Oh my god, the sound of the music. Very loud. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Wow, how inspirational. All right, well, let's do the prologue. They came upon old machines as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Oh my god, I still sound like a frog, don't I? In 1888, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostlands, those who survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Look at them all. They're clamoring. That guy looks like he's, like, swimming through snow? I don't know. Anyway. All right, we're going to start with Officer. Start. Holy crap, I cannot tell you how excited I am about this game. I loved the original Frostpunk. It's so good. If you've never played it, highly recommended. But this one, obviously, pretty good too. Well, we don't know that yet. But it looks cool. Press any key. Ready to begin. Okay, we're ready.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
Ooh.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
I held New London together.
This is us from the last game. Spoiler alert.
We survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
That would be a problem. Oh, who is this?
The city grows.
Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand.
It's true.
After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Huh. I already like that it's like a continuation of the story from the previous game. Not just like, hey, this is a different part of the world or whatever. It's like, no, it's been 30 years. We've been excuse me. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there was enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. So far, very cool. I like it. I feel like I played enough of this game to remember, like, kind of like some of the stuff. It's been a while. I actually haven't played Frostpunk in quite a while. I'd planned to play it. The Wanderers. That's cool. Yeah, I'd planned to play it before this released, but I just forgot what day it was coming out, and yeah, now that's where we're at. So the old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. And then turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Okay. So we have 88 weeks until the whiteout arrives. Is time passing right now? It is. Okay, let's just pause for a second while we get our bearings. Okay, so Frostbreak into the oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck. Okay, so how do we do this? So we've got construct districts, construct hubs, and Frostbreak. Okay, so he said Frostbreak, right? Frostbreaking, construction, 300 workforce, 30 scrap. How do we Frostbreak? Oh, this is the Dreadnought's furnace, okay. Deactivated, no fuel. So how do I do this Frostbreaking thing? That's my question. We do it like this, Frostbreaking. As soon as I hit on Frostbreaking, it like doesn't let me do anything. After that, click on the tick to confirm. Okay. Okay, so like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do it like that. Okay. All right, so we're Frostbreaking. Where are people coming from? Like, where do they... Oh, they're in, like, these machines and stuff. Got it. Okay. Whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. It's going to be a narrow one. While we're doing this, just a heads up that today there might be some dogs in the background. My sister and brother-in-law are moving into their new house today on the property, so there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, so we've Frostbreaked an extraction district. Okay, so let's try an extraction district. I need to select 3 tiles. All right, let's do that then. Cool. So anyway, please forgive any dogs in the background. It shouldn't be too much. I think what we're going to do today is we're just going to play this for like a couple hours. And I'm going to do this old school style, and I'm just going to upload it as basically like a whole thing. I'm not going to break this down into episodes for now. And then if we continue to play this more, we'll probably break it up into like shorter formats. But for now, I think for a game like this, we're just going to sit down. We're going to play for 2 hours. So this video might be long. Heads up. Should we do more frost breaking? Is that a thing we should do at the same time? Ooh. Cool. Okay. But, you know, 2 hours of gaming will tell us what we need to know about this game. And I'll put timestamps and stuff in so you guys can, like, skip through if you don't want to watch the whole thing beginning to end. But yeah, it'll be mostly, like, intact playthrough. I'll probably skip through some, like, boring stuff, like stuff building and shit like that. But for the most part, this will just be beginning to end. Does it cost us, like, a lot of resources to do this? I guess it does. What do we have in terms of scrap? That's prefabs. That's scraps. Okay, yeah, so maybe go easy on that for right now until we figure out how to get more resources. What's this? As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and we'll do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the dreadnought to access furnace control. Okay, cool. We know how to do this. Furnace control. Generator off. Boom. Generator on. Demand. Okay, the furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. But the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we will need to extract from the wagon wreckage. Okay. So, I guess that means we need to pause for a sec. All right, frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district. Okay, we can do that. That's a construction wagon, right? So we started doing this. We can do that again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. All right. Build 2 housing districts. Optional, place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. Okay, so that's interesting because it used to be in the last game that you really wanted to build these sort of far away, like as close to the furnace as possible, the housing stuff. But it sounds like we can do it in other ways now as well. So let's try, like, how many do we need? 6. Oof, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll start with that one. It's still pretty close to the furnace, realistically, but we don't have enough of this frost breaking stuff yet. We need to access this to get more of the scraps. Scraps. What have we got up here? The cold is notable. Increased by shelter scarcity. Okay. I'm going to frostbreak more back here. Do that. 3, 4, 5. Do that. And we'll put the other housing district back there. Because we'll want, like, medical and stuff to be, like, right up close to the furnace, most likely. Eventually. Food is scarce. Materials are scarce. Shelter is scarce. Scarce. We've got 3,000 population, and 1,400 of them will work. That's fun. All right, let's start getting this construction thing done then. Construction. Nope, not that. We need Another extraction district starting right here. And that's done, so let's get our other housing district up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Alright. We're doing it. What do you guys think so far? Still kind of early to tell, I guess. Alright, so now we are exporting these prefabs. Okay. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it. Are you kidding me? We can just like stuff will grow out here? Okay. Say so. Frostbreak. Food, I guess this is food. Fertile soil also down here. If we start down here because it's closer. We have to frostbake all the way down there. Oh my god, that's gonna be hard. Or no, we could do it from here. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So we're only short 5 houses right now, but we're short a lot of food. Like, okay. So now we need a, what was it? A food district. I don't want to do it like this. There we go. Interesting. So we don't place down individual houses in this one. I guess we'll see how that plays out. 18 registered as sick. What? Okay. Unresolved problems city make part of its workforce absent. Sick. Number of sick workers increases proportionally to how high disease currently is. These people will rejoin the workforce upon decreasing disease in the city. And of course, injured. Scraps are collected weekly. Okay, so we just get scraps passively from the it's like city taxes basically. Output and demand. Food output. We increased by building food districts. And then we can get stockpiling. Okay, prefabs. We learned how to do those. Shelter, we've learned how to do those. How do we tell how high disease is then? Game gonna tell us. Boy. Perhaps maybe once food. Hunger is notable. Disease is here we go. Extremely increased by cold, significantly increased by hunger, slightly increased by squalor. Extremely increased by material scarcity. Right, we don't have materials. That's an unfulfilled need. But I think we're still learning how to, like, do stuff. Let's speed this up a little bit so we can get this food district going. Okay, we've secured our immediate survival. Now we must stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we produce food, more food than our current demand, right? That makes sense. So... we are not stockpiling food. That makes sense. All right. So let's keep frostbreaking then. 2, 3, 4, 5. We also probably need more housing. Let's get some more oil going as well. 2 registered as sick. Okay. All right, I'm starting to get this. So construction wagon, if we were to go down here, we could do that. There's an oil wagon down there. All right, okay, this all makes sense so far. Maintenance wagon, that's materials. Okay, so maybe we need to go down there as well. We can't do any more frost baking right now. Should we get some more housing? Is there enough space here to do another housing district? We could up here. Or we could just frost break some more down here. That would make more sense. Let's do this. 4, 5. All right, let's build another housing, because I think we're still out of housing. If I was understanding that correctly. Still got -5 housing. Finian Kell, 42 gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. I mean, it's shocking to me there's any soil down there at all. A couple more, and there will be no point in erecting the hothouses. Right, because they grow the hot. Okay, I forgot that that's how they do the food stuff. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill the food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten their belts or instill emergency shifts. Okay. Well, we just finished making another food area, so maybe that will help. Or say we just finished uncovering another food district. For now, we'll pull an emergency shift here. No? Each day, the wind grows fiercer, relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. I promise to gather more materials. We will figure that out. Do not worry. On my to-do list. By to-do list, I mean we're going to go deal with it right now. All right, so far so good, I think. It's a bit different than the original Frostpunk. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it yet. Yeah. Okay. Food district, so then we can turn off the emergency shifts. And we are stockpiling food. Right, so do we need to turn up the heat in the generator? Output 60 fuel, 200. So if we increase the amount of fuel we're collecting, the output of the heat will increase. Okay. So like if we put another extraction district here, hunger is diminishing, that's good. Disease is growing from squalor and cold. Heat scarcity is an issue, so we're working on that enough right now. Good work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Okay, let's do that. We still don't have a huge excess of that, but squalor is diminishing. That is good. Okay. All right, so we got to frostbake to more food, I guess. Okay. Do that. Tria Cleghorn, 62, seamstress, looking at her grandchildren playing. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't even hold a needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob playing by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower food required. Okay. Useful. Hopefully we won't have to do that. That fucking sucks. But resources are nearly depleted here. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we need... We need another place for prefabs. Deadly cold. Due to some of the 30 people froze to death? What? Holy shit. Okay. Whoops. I mean, it says it's just notable, but now it's diminishing now that we finished this. That's good. This. Aiden, Fincham? 47, elder, shocked at the sight of seals. Seals, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat here to feed everybody. We're saved, but should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Well, yeah. I mean, we shouldn't maybe try to wipe them out, but certainly, you know, I like supplement. That's a nice word. All right, let's get some more food going over here. Holy shit, this is firing along. All right. Nope, not that. We need food district. Boom. Right, and then the prefab thing is starting to run out, so we're gonna need another place for prefabs. Here? Because that was... I don't remember what kind of wagon we're looking for. Steel colony. Oil wagon. Construction? I think it was construction, wasn't it? Okay, it's over here. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into thick blackness, the fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death, but death also erodes our trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. Okay, I got it. Hopefully we won't have any more of that. I think we are in decent shape in those areas at the moment. Demolish. Yeah. We don't need it, right? Let's get another prefab thing here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do it over here. It'll make more sense. See what this is. Mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. The shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. He bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue that it has religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. Oh, shit! Does it symbolize order or faith? I think we went with faith, or I went with faith. New London is a city of devotion that established new religion and follows the guidance of zealous clergy. This will continue. This will create a community in which New London has embraced faith to survive. Which one do we want? I've done both. New London's mystery is shrouded. This will create a continuity where New London has leaned on either faith or order. Ooh. Let's go with faith. I think it's slightly nicer than order. But what do I know? Not a whole heck of a lot. Okay, so we still have to get down here and start mining that fertile soil down there. I think we're going to start to do that right now. There, frost breaking. Oh, what's this? We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing district hubs. Maintain more prefabs by building an extraction district on a construction wagon. Okay. Right, because we're breaking that down. Oof, we have 43 weeks and we've got a lot of food. I think we're going to have to start asking these food districts to work overtime. If we have any chance of stockpiles ready in 48 weeks. We're getting close. We can get ahead of it. That would be great. Heat demand is increased. Okay. Balls. All right, so this is done. Let's get... Ooh, we need 80 prefabs. Oh, this is gonna have to make them go a little bit faster too. Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong one. It's not them. It's these guys, and they haven't finished yet. Okay. No longer trusted. Trust in your leadership falls. The Wanderers no longer trust your leadership. They can only be pushed so far before a community breaks down. If you don't address this, you have danger. Even under danger of whiteout, you will be exiled. You have 15 weeks to increase trust to accept it. Where is my trust level? It's heat. How can I tell how much trust I have? Color is going down. Disease is absent. Hunger is absent. Oh, we can also instruct wanderers to tighten their belts. That might be a good thing. And maybe we don't have to work them as hard. How do I tell how much trust they have? Is there like a... Oh, is it this bar down here? Oh, I'm despised. I haven't been paying attention to that bar at all. Okay. Trust restored. They're just... You just tell them, okay, you don't have to work so hard. And they're like, okay, thank you. The Wanderers have stopped, blah, blah, blah. Now we gather food. All right, so let's keep it like right there for now. As soon as we not have enough prefabs, we're gonna get this food going. Okay. Another food district in. Need more scrap. Okay. That's fine. They're gonna hate me for now, but I think they're gonna like me a lot better once we, like, you know, don't starve, right? Oh, hello. Uh, food depots, preserving food for the whiteout. Our stores are almost full of food. We still need more before the whiteout. We need secure depots that can house our rations. Okay. I need 80 free prefabs for this. I wonder if this is going to push us over the edge or not. It would be nice. $30 weeks. Okay, we are ahead. We are ahead. These guys have it rough, but these, yeah. Food stockpile. Oh god. Okay, we have to get this thing up. How do we? Okay, good. How do we do that? Let's do it down here, I guess. So that has to get up because right now we are not stockpiling food at all. All right, here we go. The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim it would be able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostlands rather than be burdened on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. Let's just give me a minute. I think I can still do this. We can get this thing up. We'll be good. And I still do have plans for the colony. But I think we can do it without. All right, and people are cold again. We need more. Okay, hang on. Oh boy, this is stressful. I would describe this as stressful. Well, we can't. We don't have enough scrap yet. Okay. We straight up don't have enough workforce for more. We are going to have to get these guys to do some emergency shifts at the oil depot. Alternatively, I guess we can overdrive this, but I guess that's not really going to help either, is it? What? We're running out of resources on the food. Okay. Jesus, that's going to be bad. Okay. Get some emergency shifts going down there. I have a feeling I'm going to need another one of these stockpiles. I'm going to plop that down. People are freezing. Incoming cold crisis. Our workers and frostbreaking crews have begun to suffer casualties from exposure. They are asking us to provide more heating before the cold takes further toll. We know we need to bring in as much food as possible before the whiteout, but we can't just let people freeze in the meantime. Persevere. People will continue to die. You guys, you're just gonna have to make it work. I'm sorry. I know it's not fun, but this is where we're at right now. I need to frost break again, but oh god, we need more workforce. How can we get more workforce? You have 19 weeks. Okay, we can make this work still. Stable. We are stable at very notable cold, but it looks like it's going to go down quite a bit before it comes back up. So we might have to pull some of these emergency shifts off of these guys, put it into the oil, just temporarily. And this is running out. This is our prefabs thing. That's running out too. Balls. Okay, well, as soon as this runs out, we're 30 froze to death. I know, I'm sorry. Listen, it's not that bad. Well, I know it is pretty bad. Oh my god. Shoot, okay. 15 weeks. We are getting ahead of it slowly. God, I'm tempted to just... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is a fucking crazy idea, but we're gonna do it. Okay. The food is starting to run out on those. Alright, we are going to frost break. Still don't have enough workforce? How? Okay, never mind. Get it. Is it this one that's close to running out? I don't really know how to tell how close it is. I guess this? Like, this is about to run out. Oh, it's gonna be so close. You know, I was looking at this. This is actually just the storm up here. And then it'll be cold for a bit, and then it'll warm up. So, if people can just persevere through hating me for a little while, I'm gonna save their goddamn lives. Might be able to work this oil wagon, too. Maybe we don't need the seal colony at all. Only have 167 people who can work. I am really concerned about this running out. Like, this one I'm convinced won't run out before, but this one I am concerned about. Fast forward a little bit, see what happens. 30 more people froze to death. I think we've got this, though. Even with this depleted, I think we'll have it. Okay, stop. So there should be nobody working here. That means there's 300 people. Okay, so let's do a quick frost break. Frost break down. Shit. It's... Oh, it's gonna be so close. I think we're still good. Now, whether or not everybody freezes to death, that's a totally different story. That's why I'm uncovering this oil thing. I'm wondering if we can get this oil. Thought maybe we'd have to go to the steel colony, but it doesn't look like we have to. I think we can put an oil thing here, and then I think that'll be it. Oh, it's so close. Oh my god, it's so close. We're gonna be close enough though, right? We're just ahead. Okay, so let's put in... We just got a whole bunch of workers. Let's put in an extraction district here. Frostbreak. Oh, I think we did it. I think we did it. Just barely. We might even get this oil thing done. I think we can get away with setting another emergency shift. They hate me, but that's okay. Two registers of sick, not bad. I'm okay with that. Harsh conditions in the camp take a toll on people. Disease spreads. More and more of our workers are unable to work. If this continues, our workforce will be decimated, endangering our ability to sustain camp. I got it. Curious whether this is going to finish. It did. All right, so now we have enough oil. That should be diminishing, yeah. Cool. With no time to spare. That's how we call... Okay, this is what a professional looks like playing a video game, guys. Just letting you know. That was like... We had 1 week left, like days left, and we did it. So you've secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make a last-minute preparation before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Yeah, we will survive. You're right. We should be able to, like, end the emergency shifts and stuff now. But we will put emergency shifts on in these places. I don't know if I can get away with doing that one, but... Against all odds, Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that the journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Holy shit! Isn't that what we're doing? We're burning oil? Don't we also pump smoke into the sky? All right, we survived. Saving. Got 2 achievements for that. We survived the end of the world. I mean, we already did that. We did that in the last game, and now we've done it again. Now what? So that's like the question, right? Is it's like, okay, so survival is not just it's not enough just to survive. Like, what's the point of living if you're just gonna eke out survival, right? That's a very human question, isn't it? Ooh, look at that place. Wow. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Oh shit, that is... Oh man. Food is low, overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for the future, for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? Okay. Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Oh. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. Holy shit, okay, we're getting to play New London. All right, this is exciting. Okay, but yeah, what I was saying is, like, it's a very human question to be like, is it enough to just survive, right? It's like, you know, every animal in the animal kingdom is basically just surviving, right? It's like we're the only ones who have this existential idea of like, oh, are we surviving? Is surviving enough? It's interesting if you think about it. But I feel like my voice is going as we've done this. It's gotten worse, I feel like, from the start to right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get some tea. I'm going to call this episode good here. I'll probably edit it, and then I'll continue playing with this New London stuff. So we'll probably, you know, we'll do a bit of this because I was really looking forward to this game. I'm excited it's out now. I'm excited that it's full release out to the everybody now. I almost caved and paid for the early access, but I didn't. So I hope you guys are proud of me. But anyway, yeah, that was it. That's Frostpunk. I really like it, actually. It's very, like, it's different enough. It feels different enough from the original game. But not like so foreign that it's not still Frostpunk, right? So I think they hit that pretty well. And I have a feeling the highlight of this is going to be the story. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see what our story ending will be here for New London. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.